Good morning, students. In the previous lesson, we read the poem The Laburnum Top and we discussed its first two stanzas along with the use of literary devices. In today's session, we will do a quick recap followed by a detailed explanation of stanza number 3 and stanza number 4. So let us do a quick recapitulation that what we have learned till now. In this poem, the poet gives us a vivid description of the laburnum tree whose top was still and silent. Its leaves had turned yellow and seeds had fallen down. It was a daytime in the month of September when the tree was standing still and looked almost dead. However, the lifeless tree becomes alive only by the arrival of the goldfinch bird. And the goldfinch bird had come to feed her younger ones, who were sitting on the thickness of the branch. She arrives at the end of the branch while at the same time making chirping sound. She moves from one side of the branch to the other side with rapid and precautionary movement like a lizard. As soon as she arrives, her younger ones too start making chirping like a machine and vibrating and flapping their wings. So once again, because of the movement and momentum that was generated on the tree, the dead looking tree becomes alive and it starts to tremble and shake. So the whole idea of importance of movement in life is presented in this poem, and that idea is presented before us while presenting the picture of laburnum tree, that how it looked like before the arrival of the goldfinch bird, how it will appear to be when the birds have arrived, and what its condition would be when the birds will leave the tree. So very quickly let us go through stanza number 3. It is the engine of a family. She stokes it full, then floats out to a branch end, showing her bared face identity mask. Floats out means to lead on to, stocks means to add fuel to the engine, and beard means stripes that is there on the body of goldfinch. In this stanza, we get to know that the laburnum tree and the goldfinch bird happens to be the engine of a family, as she provides food to her young ones and moves to the other branch end. Her dark-colored striped face is visible as her body is yellow-colored and hides behind the yellow leaves of the tree. So in this stanza, we get to know that how the arrival of the goldfinch bird along with the young ones and moving from one branch of the tree to the other one is resulting in generating momentum and movement that has made the tree to tremble and shake. Let us have a quick look at the use of literary devices in this poem. Metaphor is used in it is the engine of a family. Comparison is drawn obviously in the absence of as and like, while transferred epithet as a literary device is used in her bared face identity mask. Actually, a transferred epithet refers to the figure of speech where the adverb is transferred to another noun. Let us move on to stanza number 4. Then with airy, delicate whistle chirp whisperings, she launches away towards the infinite and the laburnum subsides to empty. In this stanza, airy means weird and strange. Whistle means gentle whisper like the chirping sounds made by the bird, and subsides means to diminish. So after reaching the end of the branch, the bird makes a sweet chirping sound, just like whispering, and flies away towards the infinite sky. And it again makes the laburnum trees silent and death-like. So we get to know that the goldfinch bird had arrived on the laburnum top with the purpose to feed her young ones. So even during that short span of time, it left fine imprints of making that tree alive and generating the much needed momentum into its life. So, the message that is generated through this poem is very clear, short, and sweet to the mankind that the life is all about movement. One should make a definite move, one should never get stuck to one or the another thing, or else it would be a life without purpose